Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna give you an update on this garden tower garden. And all I'm gonna do is just show you, because just look. The plants look amazing. So to be completely honest with you, my plants in this garden tower look better than the plants in my raised garden beds right now. These plants are not being devoured by slugs, snails, pill bugs, like all the pests that are eating my plants in my raised garden beds. They're not in this bed here, and it's just so lovely to see how good these plants are doing. Like they look amazing. Look at this. Like these are just growing so well, whereas the other plants in the bed are kind of growing much slower. And this does not get as much sun as the raised beds do, and it's still doing fabulous. I can even see some roots coming down. Let me get closer. You see those roots right there? Those are coming up from the plants that are above it up here. So the plants up there, those are the roots. Very cool. Look at my rose bush. I know I shared it in another video, but I'm going to continue sharing this rose because it's so beautiful. I planted this last year. This is CL Perfume Breeze. I got 2 bare root roses from Walmart, and I planted them on this trellis that I zip tied together and then put in the ground here at a 90-degree angle. There goes the zip ties. These trellises were here when we moved in. I just moved them to a different side of the house. Look at that. That is so pretty. And the smell is so strong. Like when you come outside, you can smell this rose. It's amazing. Whew. Smells like perfume. Hence the name CL Perfume Breeze. It's so pretty. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at that. I'll probably move this table out of the way just so the roses can be in their full glory and be unobstructed by the table. But I do like this table here. I think it looks pretty, but I'm gonna move it. I'll move it in a little bit. I'm trying to get all of my plantings done everywhere before I set like my patio up. So I'm gonna have that seating. Well, that seating's from the screen and porch. Sorry, the chickens are chasing each other. And this is kind of out of place. So I was thinking either maybe moving that out there, and then I can put this over there because it's smaller. And then I have a lot of like I've got that planter there, I've got that, and I have another of those that I need to plant. So like I have a lot of extra things that will sit on the patio and take up space. So after I'm done planting all of my stuff, then I'm gonna work on having the patio like put things where I want them to go. So like this will have a spot where I'll probably try to leave it unless I have to move it. That will have a spot, and then the other one in the screen and porch will get planted and have a spot where it just stays. So but yeah, anyway, here's the rose. Now let's get started with today's video. I have a few things that I want to do and share with you guys. So I've added my soil and compost. I'm reusing old soil too. And then I've dumped some of the seedlings and things that didn't make it in the peat pellets and in my trays into kind of beef up the soil. You know, less bag soil that I have to use if I can like use old soil from around the garden. Anyway, let's go and pick the plants for these. I have 2 quarter lines that I want to use in these containers, and then I'm thinking quarter lines, these 2 here, and then potentially I have some caladiums down there. I have some colas. I do have these 2 lantanas, which are super cute, but I was thinking of putting them in the ground on that corner where we planted the sweet potato vines. I'm not sure, but definitely these 2 quarter lines are gonna go. So look how pretty they are. Got those from Walmart on clearance. Ooh, come on, buddy. All right, so let's grab them, take them over, and then see if there's anything else we want to grab from this other side. So we'll do them in the center. They'll be the thriller, and then plant lots of color around them. So definitely have lots of coluses. There's begonias left. There are elephant ears, which I don't think I would put elephant ear in with these. They get way too big. I also have coluses here that need to get potted. These are the pineapple surprise, gorgeous black dragon, and then this one is mighty mosaic, super pretty. And these are actually, and I'll plant some of these too, because these are the fancier petunias, so I'll plant some of those. They look awful, guys. The slugs and the pill bugs are just eating everything. All right, let's get to planting. So I want this to be right in the center of this pot, because it's going to be the thriller. I want it to stand out from the center. Now sometimes, depending on where I put a container, I will put the thriller at the back of the container. Like if this was going to rest up against the wall or not be seen from the back, then I'll put the thriller at the back and then plant everything else in front. But let me see, should I put it at the back? I don't know where these are going to go just yet. I'll keep it in this. No, you know what? I'm going to put them in the back. I'm going to put them in the back. Got some good roots. Not going to zhuzh them up too much. Okay. Now let's move this guy to the back. Kind of lean him a little bit. There. Now we have all this planting space in the front. And I think that is a good idea to move them back here, because then I'll just sit them against something, maybe like, I don't know where I'm gonna put these yet. So I'm trying to have these 2 containers match pretty closely. So we've got 2 of the, what is this, Calocha Sunset coluses in both containers. We've got, these are from the mixed seeds colas that I started. sweet potato vine, pineapple surprise, or pineapple, yeah, pineapple surprise. This is a pirouette petunia. I don't remember what the color is, but I've got 2 of those. Pineapple surprise, and then matching over here with the quarter line. So I want these containers to be loaded with color. I want them to have a tropical feel and vibe, and I want them to just burst with color and growth all season. So I'm gonna plant these in, then I'm gonna pinch the coluses to make them bushier. A lot of them are going to flower, are starting to flower, so they're getting very elongated and tall. And then I just want to pinch them for bushiness so that this container kind of grows and develops all together, because some of the plants are small, some of the plants are larger, and I don't want any one plant outside of the thriller getting extremely tall. They look really good. So I'm gonna let these pots kind of sit for a bit. They're really heavy now that they are watered. And let's move on and plant something else. I've got this container right here that I've had set up and have not planted probably at least a week now. So let's go ahead and get this container planted, because it matches the one I did a week ago that's over that way. This container is all done. Now let me show you the sort of matching one for this guy right here. It's over this way. Hello. So here it is right here, and it's looking pretty good. I need to come over here, pinch back some blooms. This guy has slug damage all over him, like the rest of the plants in the garden, but yeah, so this one's looking pretty good. It got planted about a week or so ago. But look at my climbing rose. blooming. So pretty. Look at those blooms up there. Gorgeous. And then my clematis here, Clematis Midori, is blooming still. She looks amazing. Let me show you guys my peonies that are in bloom. Look at this. Now some of these I personally bought, and then others were already here. I don't remember the exact names of any of the peonies in my garden, so I apologize for that. This one only has 2 blooms. It's got this little teeny bud there, but at this point I don't know if those are gonna get big and do anything. These guys are already fully bloomed. I think it's because this side doesn't get as much sun, so this might just have 2 blooms this year. Let me show you my others. So bright out here. My Baptisia is in full bloom right here, looking amazing. Then I have this big pink peony here in bloom. Still has big buds on her. I've got this rose in bloom, so pretty. Some foxgloves are coming in bloom. Another rose here, looking gorgeous. I love that color. Then we've got these big white blooms on this peony, stunning. The rest of those buds are about to burst open, so pretty. Got one back there that's waiting to burst. Some things here. Foxglove in bloom, looking amazing. Look at my Darmera peltata. Look at this. So beautiful. This is the biggest and best year that with this plant. When I first got it, like the first 2 years, it looked very sad. I think it might have been a watering issue, moisture issue. Here's my other one. And then I have this Brunnera here that is not doing good. It started off good this season, started off healthy, happy, and then it slowly, or quickly rather, died off. Here are my other 2 right there. They're big and beautiful. What I think is going on here is actually like, what are those, moles or voles under here? I think they might have like destroyed the root system. There's a lot of little like holes around in the ground here where they travel, and I think they might have killed this. I'm gonna cut it back and see if it will push out new growth. Here's another peony back here. Gorgeous. This is definitely a different type because the bloom is different on this guy. Kind of curly. Gorgeous. And then there are a few back there that look really good. I have a rose down there that is blooming. Let's go check it out. Ooh, that's pretty. Let me get in there if I can not step on a billion things. There she is. Gorgeous. I love this color, it's so pretty. And this is a climber. I think this is a Proven Winners rose. I'll have to look up and find the name, but it's beautiful. Here's what it looks like from inside the bed. I'm at the back. I should come back here more often because it's actually a good view, besides this deer damage and deer damage there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It is starting to heat up out here, so I'm gonna go and do some other things. I got some errands to run today, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next video. Bye.